you're serious about getting your time back and scaling your business, then SMA Support Services is your secret weapon. I use SMA for all of our support and admin tasks. Everything from back office management, day-to-day admin, even a call center. Their team frees up my staff to stay focused on high-level, revenue-generating activities. And that, let me tell you, is a fucking game changer. SMA isn't just support. They're a partner that keeps our operations running smooth and efficiently. So if you want to focus on growing your business and leave the support work to the pros, hit up SMA Support Services.
This is an event you won't want to miss.
I think the number one thing that I take away from this is the challenge. You're always challenged on multiple levels, mentally, physically, spiritually. We've been challenged every day since we've been here. You gotta come here, take some time out, do it. It's a great experience. You'll never forget it.
Welcome back to the new show, F&S Words with Eric and motherfucking Adam. There he is. Adam Patterson, how are you?
It's great. And I'm glad you can call me motherfucking Adam. We can use as much FS. Not that we were reserving before, but what I love about this now is that there's some fucking structure to this shit. And actually, as much as it might seem fucking silly and bullshitty and, we just wanted an excuse to swear more. First, fuck you. I don't need another excuse to swear more. I can swear as much as I motherfucking want to. And secondarily, this is actually going to be an inherently overwhelmingly valuable webinar where we talk about words, concepts, business challenges that just happen to start with the letter F or the letter S. So I'm excited for this. We even have this sick fucking logo. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this logo. Look at this. I got to figure out how to do this. Look at that. I mean, is that not the best goddamn logo you've ever seen in your life?
It really is. Like, we look cool as shit. And I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to watch this just by looking at the logo.
100%. Yeah, I've never looked cooler. And again, to stress, my friend who helped put this logo together called this your stinky finger, Eric. And,
I forgot about that.
I didn't. So today, for our first F word that we will use, Eric, it is Putza. Very important. No, I'm just not. We're not using this word. Putza. This is the German word for cunt. Would be the American English equivalent.
Right. This is the one you have to like really throw out the on it.
It's like real important. It's like Putza. Yeah.
Do you need to do this at the same time?
No, I'm adding a little Italian. You know what I mean? Like I want to, yeah. So no, we're going to start with another F word today. It's got a U right next to the F because of course I had to, but incredibly important in business, which is future proofing.
Future proofing. I thought it was going to be fuck stick.
Yeah, it almost was fuck stick, but
almost. But future proofing. All right.
Let's
talk about future proofing.
Today is all about future proofing. So, when we think about future proofing, right, and when we think about what future proofing is, it's not predicting the future. And people get this wrong, right? Future proofing is not, I know what's going to happen tomorrow and I'm going to get ready to adjust for it today. Wrong. Future proofing is building a business that doesn't collapse when something unexpected hits, right? And that's the nature of owning a roofing company. And hey, storms change, lead sources die, subs disappear, my meta ads aren't working, my top sales rep decides he wants to go start his own company. Like, homeowners are allergic to answering the phone. Something has happened to my business that has created an unexpected disruption. And I know that I've implemented some things in the back end of my business and into my systems that can help me adjust and prepare for the future, right? Future proofing is basically like making your forearms less fragile than yours, Eric, when you deadlift wrong. Like, that's what future proofing is. It's at its heart.
Okay.
And
so what are some things that we can do to future proof?
Well, I want to ask you that question open-ended first. Like, when you think of the lens of future proofing as roofing company owner, what does it mean to you? And you know, what steps have you taken to this point to do it?
Great question. Love the word. Love the word of the day today, Adam. Thanks for bringing that to the group.
I like the other word better. We're going to be honest. Spots up much better. But
I do too. And first of all, before we even get started, I just want to say how good you look. Like, you still are looking good. You've kept your fucking, you haven't fallen back. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't like do this thing to go somewhere and look good and then say, fuck it, I'm good. I just wanted to congratulate you. You're kicking ass and taking names. So
I appreciate that, Eric. Thank you.
You're welcome. Future. So what does it mean to me? That's a great question. So I would say what we were guilty of in the past as a business was definitely not doing this, right? It was definitely not future proofing and kind of winging it. And really just hoping that everything was going to work out every year and then being reactionary towards everything that did happen. I think we can still do a much better job, and I hope I can learn something from this episode as well. But I think that a lot of the systems that we've put in place to have redundancies to take care of things if someone does get hit by a bus.
Look at this. I have goosebumps right now, Eric. I have goosebumps. Because future proofing starts with who you hire and who you empower. Okay. It is people before predictions. People are the front line. Like, roofing companies fail not because of storms, not because of low demand. They fail because they can't build leaders. They rely on one superstar. They have no bench, right? Your future is determined by the people closest to the customer, not the person sitting in the office pretending to do strategy, but the guy or gal closest to the customer. That is how your future is determined, right? We exist at SMA because businesses forget that their future depends on their front line and on their customer interaction and providing that 5-star experience to homeowners consistently, right? Both in direct engagement and communication with my sales reps, with my frontline leaders, as well as in the workflows that have to happen and occur in the back end to ensure that they can focus themselves on providing the best experience to homeowners. But people get that wrong, right? Future proofing is all about people. It's about who I have and how do I empower them.
What do you think people, what do you think? Because that was just a natural reaction answer for me, right? Is that it was people. What do you think other people think it is?
I think they think it is, there's this awesome, incredible new lead gen source that no one else is using that I'm going to be in the front lines with and I'm going to be the innovator for. Right. I think they think there's this cool new technology that's going to let me make better aerial photos and give me more approvals from insurance companies. I think they think it is the guy that was the top rep at like Acme Roofing down the road is telling me he's going to leave and I'm going to bring him in here to be the sales manager and he's going to turn my whole team into superstars. I think that's what the common average human being, man, roofing company owner, woman, believes that future proofing is, right? I'm going to adopt something new and novel. It's going to be innovative. I'm going to be way ahead of my competition tomorrow. And that ain't it, dog. That ain't it.
And and to be fair, like, some of those things can make an impact in your business, but it's not setting yourself up for long-term success. No, right? Because I get excited. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but like I get really excited talking to people like in this industry that have done this for a very long time, right? Because they have figured out how to actually exist in this space for more than a decade, right? Like, if you've been here for more than a decade, then you've been fucking broke, right? And you've been rich and you've been broke again, right? But then there's these guys and gals that have been around for 3 years and they're jumping on here and they're like, look at me, I'm going to coach you and I'm going to do all these things. It's like, bitch, you had 3 fucking good years with a goddamn storm. Fuck off. Like, you have no idea what it's like to be broke. And the guys that are going to stick around for the long term, if that's your goal, are doing the things that you're talking about right now.
Systems that survive chaos, right?
Yes.
Future-proofing is basically turning chaos into something you can outsource, you can automate, you can hand off to someone more disciplined than you, that you can protect against. It's about systems that survive chaos, because guess what? In a high-velocity business environment, in particular in home services, in particular in storm-centered roofing companies, chaos is fucking inevitable, baby. It's going to happen. Some shit's going to go down. Sometimes it's going to be horrific. Sometimes it's going to be manageable, but it's inevitable. It's going to go on. Like your company survives storms, winter, slow seasons, right? Because you built repeatable, boring systems and processes, scheduling, QC, sales processes, onboarding, closeouts, right? You've got a great fucking playbook that is there. And that system enables and allows you to survive chaos. And that system is how you're future-proofing the business against what you don't know that's coming down the road, because you can be as predictable and repeatable about the people, the processes, and the systems that are in place as you possibly can.
And to have the plug and play. So the word that I said earlier was the redundancy side, because a lot of times guys will freak the fuck out if they do lose that superstar, or they do lose that one admin person that fucking knew how to do everything, or they lose because, like we did, we lost a person that we had fucking done a ton of training with that was like dialed in, and they left, right? Not because we did anything wrong. They just had another opportunity and they left. And it's like, but we had redundancies in place and training so that we could onboard somebody new within 2 to 3 weeks, and they were going to be up to speed with what the other person was already doing.
Yeah, you said it earlier, and that's one thing that I notice most entrepreneurs always forget, or they think like, I can't do anything about this, and so I'm just going to cross my fingers and hope it never happens to me, which is the bus factor, right? Like, hey, if my guy or gal got creamed by a bus tomorrow, how many other people could step in and take care of the work that they're doing for me today, right?
And normally the answer is no one.
Correct, which is so much risk. And you want to talk about, like, by the way, that's one of the things, if you're any of you that are ever deciding to sell to private equity are thinking about that you're going to get arbitraged on heavily, is going to be key man risk.
Yeah.
Like heavily arbitraged on key man risk. And one of the things they look at is how many systems, people, and processes to create operational redundancy do you have in place to account for this key man here?
Because something's going to happen, right? Like to your point, like I know you said it earlier, but like I want to reiterate it. Like something's going to happen for any of us that have been around again for more than a few years. Like something is going to blow up. Somebody is going to fuck shit up and take 20 jobs with them and take 3 reps with them, and you know what I mean? Like that shit is going to happen. And if you're not prepared for that, if you're not prepared for what happens next, like you don't have a business really. Like you've got a job, and now you have to do all of those things and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to bring in new people and retrain too.
Correct. And you know, there's a component, right? We talked earlier about, you know, technology, and I think again, everyone looks at future proofing through the lens of just tech stack and technology. I also would tell you that most owners that I talk to in this space, not most, a lot of owners that I talk to in this space, they buy the technology the same way like a teenager buys gym equipment, right? And they use it for a week, and then they like hang it on the wall, and it just sits there, it becomes shelfware. It doesn't.
It's a lot of work. Like they don't understand that it's a lot of work to actually put it all together and get it to work. But like once you do, you're smooth sailing, right? But like you have to make that short-term sacrifice for that long-term gain.
For sure. Yeah, right. And in roofing, right? It's like I would call it the 4 core pillars, or the things that like every roofing company owner needs to have in place in order to have a future-proof and successful business.
Let's go through the pillars.
CRM discipline.
Okay.
Number 1A. Production dashboards. Number 2.
Yep.
Photo documentation. Number 3. And automated follow-ups. Number 4. You need to have each and every one of those things in place. Like that's like
how many do you think most guys have?
The number of people that I like have company cam, and they're like, oh yeah, well my reps don't take the pictures.
Really?
Yeah, right. Like I can't get reps to actually climb the roof and take the pictures, or they just do it at the adjuster appointment, and it's Yeah, that one drives me nuts. So how many do I think have it in place? Probably less than all 4 of those and actually live them as company virtues and values and put them into action. Less than 10%.
Yeah. But you think most guys have maybe 1, 2?
Yeah. Most companies have one of those disciplines really hammered in and nailed down, right?
Got it.
So they might have production dashboards nailed, but like they don't have CRM discipline and the reps aren't taking photos every time.
Right.
And that's one like
define and give everybody an example of what you mean by CRM discipline.
So CRM discipline to me is like I'm leaving notes on jobs the minute I meet with the homeowner. I'm adding, my company cam photos to that. I have company cam integrated directly to my CRM. So the photos for my roof inspection are going directly in there. I am putting next steps and tasks directly related to that job in there so I know when to follow up with it. If I've got a question for production, i.e. like, hey, we are thinking about a shingle change on this, or like, hey, do we need, can you check with me to make sure that I'm ordering the right pipe boots, that I'm adding it to the file so everyone can see visibility into what's happening, right? Not just like I met with a homeowner and then, 3 weeks later when we get the approval, it goes from homeowner appointment to job schedule for production. And we've missed everything that matters and every single step in between. And now I have no visibility into how my pipeline's performing.
Right. Because a lot of times it seems like on the smaller mid-sized companies, the only person that really knows how to use a CRM is the owner and the office manager.
Correct. Yeah, sometimes the production manager.
Oh yeah, for production. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Production for sure, especially if you're trying to run everything through there. But how are you job costing? Like, where's all your job costing at?
Correct. Exactly right. Yeah. Or they might be using the CRM in terms of file management, but they're not using it to create production dashboards. So they can't look really quickly to see where.
Because a lot of times they'll spend thousands of dollars for the CRM a month to literally just house client names.
Right. Yeah.
Have you seen that? You go in there and you're like, what are you doing with it? And it's like, well, all our clients are there. I'm like, what does that mean? You fucking use a spreadsheet for that, kid.
For sure. And then they don't have automated follow-ups. So, right. So like, oh, cool. You've got 10,000 names that you're not remarketing.
Right. So automated follow-ups, you're saying using the CRM or using some type of third party if necessary to have automated follow-ups?
It could be there. Like ProLine is a great CRM that does a lot of the automated follow-ups directly out of it. There are others that don't, and there are tons, HubSpot's another, right? You can do some of those automated follow-ups. You can put them into marketing funnels. There are other tools, go high level, right, that exist that allow you to do that.
Doing something to have automated follow-ups, to have some kind of a rehash, to have some kind of a something in your world.
A healthy roofing company should have roughly 10 to 12% of its total business come from rehash and nurture. So
where's that figure? Where's that figure come from? I like it. I was just curious.
Mine.
Yours? Okay.
Looking at a pie of revenue, comes from my experience working with private equity and venture capital funds and what I know that they tend to look for in revenue diversity, right? So they want to make sure that you're not undercapitalized, that you don't have revenue leakage or slippage. That what they're investing in is maximized and as profitable as it can be. And typically the numbers they look for are outside of this space, 15 to 25%, within home services, anywhere from 8 to 12. I call it 10 to 12 because I think,
So is that something that we should be tracking?
For sure, you should be tracking your lead sources.
Yeah. Well, no, but I mean, if it is a rehash, like that's an important one to keep paying attention to, that we're actually marking it, that it is a rehash. Yep. Because most of the time, like if it was put in as a lead source, is like it was a door knock,
self-gen,
right?
Yeah.
It's gonna stay in as a door knock, and it's gonna be closed as a door knock. It's not gonna be closed as a rehash.
And that's where your marketing automation follow-up can step in, because we can say, okay, every single deal that closed lost, I want to rehash, re-nurture, and revisit that. And I want to throw into this funnel. And if I get an automated response from homeowner that says, yeah, you know what, come back out. We met 8 months ago. Things are a little bit different now. I think I want to move forward. That I'm re-entering the lead through my marketing automation tool, and that it's creating a new lead source and attributing that lead source appropriately, not the way that it was initially.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. What was one of the other pillars? We had CRM.
Production dashboards, photo documentation, and automated follow-ups, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And ultimately, it's like using technology that reduces owner brain damage, not technology that looks cool in a demo.
Because they all look cool in a demo.
For sure. And we can, we're all supposed to. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to make SMA look cool in a demo, by the way. And if anyone's got,
I helped Chris with that yesterday.
Yeah.
So you're welcome.
Yeah. But that's it. I mean, it's all central to that. It's like, how do I reduce dependency on me, reduce my brain damage? I can't solve everything. And if I want to make this a large enough business, how do I?
So what's first step that we should talk about with people that are like, okay, well, what's my first step to start future-proofing?
Yeah, I would say diversify the things that actually matter.
Okay.
So, diversify your lead sources, right? Retail, door-to-door, digital, storm, diversify your labor. Make sure you have multiple sub-crews in every one of the markets. Make sure you don't have a single point of failure for a job and a single point of failure in production. Diversify your management infrastructure. Don't like one cranky PM be a reason that production slows, right? Have a redundancy built into that. Mm-hmm. The biggest thing that you can do and any company can do, and I mean, this is just in general, your future-proof shield is customer experience. The most future-proof thing that you can do at all is build trust.
Yeah, 1,000%. I mean, it takes time to do that, but you can also do it short term by making sure that in the beginning, though, that because I know that this is something I'm guilty of. I mean, we ran the business for years and never got testimonials, never got anything to prove the trust.
Yes. Roofers lose revenue because they treat homeowners like transactions.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. And we do it different in commercial. Like, it's completely different in commercial because we truly we build it as this long-term relationship because that's what it's going to be. But if we start treating homeowners the same way and treat them as long-term relationships, it's only going to grow what you're trying to do, right?
For sure. Yeah, right. You want every single interaction, you want the future-proof business is one where the customer says, I trust these guys, and whatever happens next, I will go back to them.
Right. Yeah. Right. And if you have verticals, right? So if you've got siding or you've got some other type of vertical that you add in there, that's where the real gain is going to be, right? Because that's not even a rehash.
Yes. I mean, and the biggest, I would say the third, is we think about future-proofing, the third biggest thing that we can do is remove the bottleneck, the owner, right?
Right.
Like a future-proof business runs even when the owner's being a little bitch, just frankly.
Right.
Like, most owners accidentally build businesses where everything depends on their mood, their energy, their daily motivation, their input, right? Like, future-proofing means the business runs even if Eric goes to Egypt, even if Adam relocates to Germany, even if the team makes some mistakes, even if you wake up one day and you think like, fuck these fucking morons, I'm tired of being a goddamn babysitter. Like, I'm these fucking idiots, right?
They all wear Velcro shoes. They all wear Velcro shoes.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I just heard that one the other day. I just heard that yesterday, and I was so happy, and I'm going to use it all the time. So
it's one of my favorite statements. Yeah,
I know it is. I heard it was yours, and so I'm stealing it. Yes.
So yes,
I think it actually is all these Velcro wearing shoe motherfuckers. Is that actually maybe how it is supposed to land?
I think they all wear Velcro shoes. Yeah, it's generally how.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's how I'll say it then. Okay. Oh, yeah. Real quick, not to break up, but I don't know if you saw this this post this morning, but I got new Zen tins made with the new logo.
Did. I have to. I don't even use Zen. Like, you want a moment of vulnerability? I tried it once and it made me throw up.
You're such a man.
I know. All right. Unbelievable. Yeah, I tried it one time and it made me puke. Although here's the thing. I rip heaters. I mean, I'll smoke.
I was just going to say, yeah, you rip heaters. You can rip heaters all fucking day, but you can't throw in a fucking little zinni.
I'll smoke 6 to 10 cigarettes a day, and no problem. But I throw one Zen in, dude, and I'm fucking rattled and puking.
That's hilarious. Well, we're going to put together some kind of a contest. So for people that are interested in getting one of the Be Authentic Zen tins, I just got a new shipment in. Literally landed yesterday. So I'm excited about that.
I'm going to, whatever the contest is, I'm hopping in, baby.
You're in? Okay, cool.
All right,
so yeah. Natalie took one because she wants to put her medicine in it. I was like, thank God I didn't have these when I did drugs, because this is just where I would hide all of my drugs. Like, I don't know how we did not have things like this back then.
we can wrap this up, and I'll be in, give some space, but like, I want to be clear that like future proofing is not perfection. It's not predicting storms. It's not building technology that no one else has and that you barely use. It's not working harder. It is making your people smarter. It's making your systems tighter. It's controlling the controllables, right? It's removing fragility, and it's just fucking eliminating the dumb shit. That's future, right? And it's centered around people.
It's all, and I mean, if I can close with anything here, I mean, this is something that I talk about all the time. And I think that a lot of people like inherently know it, but they don't take the time to invest into their people, right? I mean, we had a simple, give an example. We had a simple lunch that we put together because everybody had like busted their ass for like 2 weeks and like stepped up and like filled in gaps and like just did all these things. Like we had about 97 fires for whatever reason in like a 2-week span that just happened to pop up, and everybody stepped up. And so I was like, hey guys, it's like, let's all take the day off. Let's take the second half of the day off. Let's all go up in my club. Let's have lunch. Let's like decompress, like talk. I thanked everybody for like stepping up and doing all the things, and just took some time to invest into the people. And it wasn't meant to be like this big thing. It was just like, let's spend some time together and talk. And Tim texted me yesterday and was just like, dude, just so you know, he's like, that lunch fucking like brought everybody together, and we have been performing at such a higher level literally just since that day. And that was never really the intention. It was just, I wanted to get everybody together. But the point is like, what are we doing at all times to invest in our people so that they feel like part of that cog?
Exactly right. Yeah, exactly right.
I'm really excited about this. Our new concept. Our new.
Does this not work better? I mean, I love bullshitting with you, right? And we still get.
And we still can, right? But I love this. Like, this is great. So everybody understands it's going to be F&S words. There's going to be a new F or S word, right? Each week. Right. So next week it's going to be an S. Is that how it's going? Or is
we're going to alternate. Yeah,
we're going to alternate. Okay, and then I'm going to have to try and guess what the word is, I think. And then we're going to riff. But Adam's going to come with the word because he's smarter than me. And so he's going to come with the word, and then we're going to dig down into it. And maybe every once in a while I'll bring one.
100%. I'm not. Okay. I just want to be clear. I never agreed to bring all the words, just so everyone.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, I thought you did. You sent me an email with like 97 words.
Yeah, well, so I get bored. I get, I get a 7-hour flight from Germany on fucking Monday, so I had some time.
Good point. Well, I'm glad you're back. Everybody's glad you're back. I'm excited for you to have your new adventure in Germany. And how do you say Hamburg?
Hamburg.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I love hearing you throw the accent on it like you already live there. So yeah.
Listen, with 2 days. I thought it was yesterday. It's actually the 21st. My 60-day course starts. I should do one of these mostly in German, I think, at some point.
We'll get a lot of views.
I'll tell you, you know an interesting roofing. Hold on, an interesting roofing fact to share with you.
Yes.
About Germany. Like fucking 99% lifetime roofs. Like 99%. Because
they're all like what, slate, tile?
Predominantly slate, predominantly like really expensive tile. They do get hail events, and they do get some hail damage, and they do get some insurance work down in the south. But
really?
Not a lot. And most of the roofs are all lifetime. So.
Well, we don't want that here because we want to have repeatable income. So let's not encourage fucking stupid things. So everybody, thank you for tuning in. Adam, thank you for being here. We'll see everybody next week. It's going to be Wednesdays at noon Central. I think we said, is that what we're doing? Yes, noon Central or 1 Central? Yeah. But we're going to have this up as a live event so that everybody can register for it, so that you don't miss it. That it'll pop up in your feed when everybody's ready. So we're dialing this motherfucker in. Okay. And if anybody has questions, or if you have a word that you'd like us to dig in on, send one of us a DM and we'll talk about it. If it's stupid, we won't. But if it's good, then we'll bring it to the show. So Adam, thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate you. Contest coming up soon for Zintins. I think I got about 20 of them to start. And we'll do a little contest for that. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you. See you next week.
If you're serious about getting your time back and scaling your business, then SMA Support Services is your secret weapon. I use SMA for all of our support and admin tasks. Everything from back office management, day-to-day admin, even a call center. Their team frees up my staff to stay focused on high-level, revenue-generating activities. And that, let me tell you, is a fucking game changer. SMA isn't just support. They're a partner that keeps our operations running smooth and efficiently. So if you want to focus on growing your business and leave the support work to the pros, hit up SMA Support Services.
This is an event you won't want to miss.
I think the number one thing that I take away from this is the challenge. You're always challenged on multiple levels, mentally, physically, spiritually. We've been challenged every day since we've been here. You've got to come here, take some time out, do it. It's a great experience. You'll never forget it.